Heads up, Google is rolling out a new password-killing tech to all accounts as early as today. Hello and welcome to Gears and Tech. The tech industry's transition to passkeys has gotten its first massive boost. Google has launched the alternative login scheme for its billions of users. Google is announcing a major effort to let its personal account holders log in with the password replacement known as Passkeys. The feature launched this week for the company's billions of accounts, most notably Gmail and Google services. Users will be able to proactively seek it out and turn it on. Google says it plans to promote passkeys in the coming months and start nudging account holders to convert their traditional username and password login to a passkey. Expect these nudges to come to your account soon. Password-based authentication has been standard across the internet for decades. This password system has serious security issues, specifically that attackers can steal your password or trick you into giving it to them in phishing attacks. The Passkey scheme is specifically designed to address phishing attacks by relying on a different model that uses cryptographic keys stored on your devices for account authentication. The industry association known as the FIDO Alliance began publicly promoting the rollout of passkeys. If this is the first time you are hearing about the FIDO Alliance, don't be concerned. This alliance is touted to be the answer to the global password problem. Companies like Apple, Google, and Microsoft have joined the alliance to help push this initiative faster. Passwords and other forms of legacy authentication such as text or one-time password are knowledge-based. They are a huge hassle to remember and are easy to phish, harvest, and replay. The makers of the world's biggest consumer operating systems have combined their efforts for these rollouts. Microsoft, Google, and Apple have launched the necessary infrastructure to support passkeys already. If you still have never used a passkey in your daily life, you're far from alone. The next step toward passkey adoption is for services to actually offer passkeys as a login option for user accounts. So far, companies like PayPal, Shopify, CVS Health, Kayak, and Hyatt have taken the plunge. This week's launch of passkeys for Google's users is noteworthy because of the massive user base they already have. This is a great way to expose millions of users to the new tech all at once. Andrew Schickyer, the executive director of the FIDO Alliance, says, "It's very, very significant. It's an inflection point. A company like Google enabling this with so many people actually seeing passkey sign-ins. They'll be more likely to use them elsewhere. And it will also accelerate other companies' deployment plans and help them deploy better because we will learn from this as a body. To get started with passkeys, you can log in with using biometric sensors like fingerprint or face scanners, your smartphone's device lock PIN, or physical authentication dongles like UBikeys. To transition your Google account, log in with your username, password, and any additional authentication factors you have set up. Then click plus create a passkey on the device you're using. Christian Brand is the Identity and Security Product Manager at Google. He is also co-chair of the FIDO Technical Working Group. He said, "We have an opportunity here to change the way users think about signing in. If we can change the way that signing in works for your Google account, we hope that consumers will start to get more accustomed to the technology and also signal to industry that we're not just talking about this stuff, it is ready for prime time adoption." Passkeys can sync between your devices through end-to-end encrypted services like Google Password Manager and iCloud Keychain. Or you can set up passkeys on multiple devices by generating a QR code on a device that's logged into your Google account that will add any other device where you want to log in. All of your Google account passkeys will be listed on the Passkey Management page where you can review and revoke them. You can even store a passkey for your account on the device of someone you trust as a recovery option. A word of warning, if you issue a passkey to log into your Google account on a shared device, be sure to revoke it once you're done. Not doing this could cause your sensitive information to be compromised. Our buddy Christian Brand also talked about the need for FIDO and the major players to all work together. What doesn't help is when a vendor or developer only rolls out Passkey for iOS or only rolls it out for Android. That's not how passwords work. Passwords are ubiquitous. Brand says, "So for us, it was important to cover as wide a range of devices as possible on launch day, no carve-outs." Side note, I have Brand's low-key shots at Apple. If you missed it, back up the video and read that quote again. Once you make a passkey for your account, your traditional username and password login isn't going anywhere, and you can still use it if you choose. But the company is betting that once people get used to passkeys, they'll like them better and find them easier to manage than passwords. And once you've set up a passkey on a device, Google will automatically detect it and prompt you to log in that way going forward. In early tests on a few thousand users, sign-in success rates with passkeys were immediately higher than for traditional username and password logins. I know I have to reset one of my passwords almost every week right now. That doesn't mean there won't be what Google is calling rough edges or use cases where there are Passkey bugs. But Google says it hopes to discover and iron out as many of these issues as possible, so smaller organizations can feel more confident implementing passkeys in the future. Google's announcement came out on World Password Day, but Passkey proponents are ramping up their efforts to make the occasion obsolete. Eventually, it's going to be like World Horse and Buggy Day. I think, for the time being, it's a good reminder of the challenge we have to get rid of passwords. I know I'm excited to try this new tech. I get burned so often with forgotten passwords. What do you think? Have you tried this out already? Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.